Hey guys, per your guys' request, I am going to be hosting.
Woo!
Hopefully I do horribly so I never have to do this ever again.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No.
Good call.
Good idea. Yes, job security right here.
In Found You news.
Tiff, you should just boo him the whole time.
I don't care. I'm going to tell the story. It needs to be heard by people.
All right. In Found You news, submitted by Patreon fam,
That's right.
a Chinese fugitive was found by a...
Did you say fugitive?
Did anyone notice he's already doing better than Tiff? He's already doing better than
Damn,
Tiff.
Bart, you're
Wow.
fucking
Fugitive.
Fugitive.
How do you say this in
I don't-
Britland?
I don't
In
know.
Britland.
Yeah.
A Chinese fugitive was found by a police drone after living in a remote hillside cave for 17 years.
I thought you said Chinese fingertip.
Chinese fugitive.
Oh.
So I'm going to do things a little bit different.
This shit's falling apart. I want Tiff back.
Oh, you-
I want Tiff back.
I'm loving Bart. Bart's incredible.
Usually everyone in this seat gives a story first.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix it all up.
All right.
That's not the way it should be done.
Can we play games?
First, I just want to say everyone should subscribe. Thank you.
Yeah. First, before you see this, you should subscribe to Just Kidding News right now because it's gonna be the mother awesome.
Okay, and I'm going to show you guys a picture first.
All right.
He shows us the picture.
Oh, that's where they found him. I win.
What is this?
Where they found him.
That
That's his house.
is a circle.
Where he was.
That is a cocaine. It's a cocaine lab.
No, because there was a fugitive in the cave.
Yeah, but he's been cooking cocaine for extra
It's a
income.
camp dwelling.
No, so actually this is a Chinese billionaire's backyard, and this is a pool that he built for himself.
A circle, and he added grass. I mean, trees.
No, they circled it.
And that's the only photo that we got to see.
So we are all wrong and you get to be right. I get the game now. Very vague game.
Oh, you're so smart, man. I feel stupid. I was really trying.
You guys ready? So, a man who escaped prison remained a fugitive for 17 years. He was finally caught by the police because of drone footage. And how they caught this guy is they had this drone flying through the forest of Yunnan province.
For what reason?
Oh, why was the guy in jail?
No,
No, why were they flying drones?
Chinese people fly drones. Don't you know that? You go to China.
Is it in the article? Don't.
You know what I love about it? He's always got the answer. Tiff's always like, I don't know.
Chinese people.
What did I do to you, Steve? We're twinning today.
Yeah, but I'm just doing a bit.
No, so they're flying drones and they saw this thing. So with the little Chinese eyes that they have, they were able to see this blue steel roof, and they're like, what the fuck was that? Because if I was flying the drone, I'd be like, I don't know what that is, probably tarp.
You'd probably break the drone the way you did ours.
Contrary to most people's belief, just because your eyes are bigger doesn't mean that you see more.
That's not
Asian
true.
Eyes are smaller, and we have laser point focus.
That's not true.
That's how you saw it, was with
It's like a microscope.
with laser point focus. They saw this, and then they zoomed in, and they pretty much not ambush, but what's the right word? They raided the place, and they found this.
Damn, dude, that's some.
Tiff's way better.
Hey,
How do you do this thing?
Bart, do you have a Mac?
Aha! They
He
found.
has no excuses because I don't have a Mac.
They found this.
What's that?
So this guy has been in hiding for the past 17 years after he broke out of jail, and he was in jail for trafficking women and children.
Oh, fuck
What
this
an
fool.
asshole.
Damn, he was selling kids and girls? Damn, dude, what a fuck. He's a human trafficker.
Literally, that's what he said.
And so he's been living here for the past
I had to emphasize it.
past 17 years, and this space is under 20 square feet. So imagine just two tables put together like this.
Holy shit.
oh damn.
How did he sleep?
I don't know if this is better than jail.
I know, right?
It is though. He's
Much more
free.
green. Much more green.
He's not very free.
He's not getting
there.
raped.
He's not
You're
taking a
not.
shit.
Well, how do you know he's getting raped? He's just hanging out.
Fuck
What
that
the
fool.
fuck?
Why did they protect his privacy?
How did he have time to blonde, fucking bleach his hair? The fuck? He's out in the forest and he still has to get his fucking K-pop look on?
He got haircuts like trimming his bang.
Dude, what the fuck?
Because he trims him this way though.
That fool looks like fucking bootleg Stephen Lim and shit.
And what's crazy about this is since he's been in hiding for the past 17 years, he has limited access to people. So when they
Good.
first arrested him, they said his communication sucked too. Like couldn't really speak Chinese.
I'm happy. I hope he had a bunch of toothaches.
How do you forget to speak Chinese? See, that's what I'm like. Is that even better than jail?
You're not speaking to anyone. True. I see what you're saying.
Because you don't have any interaction. There's no one taking care of you.
Yeah, remember the other guy that we reported on, how he was caught in a bunker and he was hiding because he was trying to avoid jail? I forgot for how long, but he was just once they raided him, he was so happy to communicate with people.
Oh, he spilled the beans, right?
Yeah.
I think solitary confinement is even crazier than like going to jail.
You at least have friends there.
Yeah.
They have solitary confinement in jail.
No, I mean that's the worst thing
Yeah,
in
for sure.
jail too. There's also a limit on how.
Oh, right, because then you go fucking cuckoo and you can't come back.
Like, you get like 1 hour of sunlight or something.
Damn, so he's gonna get it better by going to jail
They should
then.
just leave his ass there.
But maybe because he was in there for human trafficking, he was probably getting like butt raped all the time.
I don't even know how. Well, I don't know if the jail system works the same in China, where like pedophiles are like the lowest of the totem pole. I hope that's what's happening. But I feel like there's so many people there. Isn't it just easy to like not be seen, especially because you know a lot of them look like you and shit?
It could be. I mean, I don't know. I also know they don't do things according to the way we do it. My dad told me, so he lived in China during the whole communist regime part, and soldiers, like military police / soldiers, would just come into his next door neighbor's house and just carry people out.
Oh shit!
So like the type of rights that where we have here, where you get to open the door and go, "Where's your warrant? I'm not letting you in without a warrant." Like they just kick doors down and
It's just different.
But like Warren Schwarren, bitch.
yeah, they just grab you.
Don't they have a crazy camera system too, everywhere? Where it's like every citizen is just programmed and you basically can't get away from the world.
Isn't that the UK?
That's where you're from, bro.
I haven't lived there in a long time.
But your accent's still there.
Yeah.
It's fake accent.
Do you visit?
I do, yeah, I do. A lot of people think it's fake, surprisingly.
Because it sounds too good, where it sounds like you learned it somewhere.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Do you extra Britishize yourself being in America? Because like I see myself doing that when I like go to Japan or Australia, and I'm like, oh, you like my accent?
I think it's the opposite, actually.
I have to extra enunciate.
You're more American around your American friends because just communication-wise, it's rather
You
than
adapt?
using English slang. Yeah, it's just easier. And when you're with your English friends, you're more English.
What kind of slang is English slang?
Like slag.
Yeah, but bloody slag.
Knackered, like you're really tired.
Careful with that one, bro. Whoa.
Pretty close.
That's close to one of my favorite words.
What?
Which is?
I'll tell you off camera. And I'll yell it.
Okay.
Okay, so can you do an American accent?
No, I'm horrible.
You can't do an American. You can't try to be American.
No.
Rap some.
How about say water?
Water.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Say this. Say, get out of my country.
Get out of my country.
Hey, you did it.
Very American.
'Cause I can't do a British accent to save my life.
Probably can. You know what really sucks though? Like drive-through and stuff. Even still, like it's there's like a little bump of communication there.
Well, it just happened today in this very episode.
That's because there's a lot of Mexicans there.
I was like, what is that word?
I was like, because that's because there's Mexicans working there. So when you pull up and they barely speak English.
No, back then I remember Taco Bell. I actually had to say things differently.
How do you say quesadilla? Say, I want a Mexican pizza with a chalupa.
Mexican pizza with a chalupa. That sounds the same.
Oh, yeah,
that sounds the same.
yeah.
No, like cheesy potato burrito was a tough one because they're like, what are you ordering? So when it was that, I would say cheesy potato burrito.
But you had to get it.
Have you ever had one?
I used to love it. I haven't been one, but I liked it. You know.
Did anybody ever spit in your food for saying that?
He wouldn't know.
I mean, not that I know of, but
Have you had the cheesy gordita crunch?
Oh,
Can
that
you
one's
say-
good.
Can you say it?
cheesy gordita crunch. Cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh yeah, I'd have a hard time. What?
Yeah.
Gordita.
Cheesy tortilla?
Cheesy gordita brunch.
Wouldn't it
brunch?
be? Wouldn't it be
Gordita.
Gordita.
Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like
Do you say Britain or Britain? Right?
by default I would say Britain.
Britain.
But,
So Gordita.
yeah, but
Not
you don't
gordita.
learn it like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like certain words I learned in America, I would say it in the American way because that's how I learned.
Yeah, right? That's me with Spanish words.
Yeah.
Like, it was hard for me to say tortilla for the longest time because I always knew it as tortilla. Like, I don't know, it's tortilla.
How do you say it? Tortilla.
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 Just like, what the hell is that?
Give me one of them tortillas.
Hey, I got a question for you. Are there American stereotypes about like that they have in the Britain land?
I don't know. I think I'm more familiar with American stereotypes in Japan because it was like I feel like I had that when I first came here because I was in it.
I barely know them.
Do you know
Well,
what?
one of them is like they're like what we call that, like loud or just like outgoing or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Not afraid to be themselves, kind of thing.
I think that's how everyone views Americans. Like it's the wild, like a cowboy, American cowboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we didn't even. We had like one family in our neighborhood that was American when I was in England. So I feel like when I was a kid, I didn't even know too much about the existence.
So what was the Japanese ones? I want to know.
Did you ever go, smelly Americans?
No, I don't think they smelled.
Oh.
No.
We don't smell? Some of us smell like cologne stores.
No, I don't. Smell was never an issue.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know any stereotypes of Americans
Fat?
from Japanese.
Fat Americans.
Overweight, I feel like.
Baseball hats.
True. Oh yeah, fat is one.
Have you heard of-
sloppy dressing is one too? Yeah.
Has anyone ever?
I have a question.
Okay, yeah.
What the fuck happened to the skinny K-pop star?
So this guy,
But I want to hear him talk funny though.
he,
What an asshole.
the 63-year-old Song Moo Jang, he escaped the prison camp in Sichuan province where they have the really spicy food.
Oh, they
In
do.
March of 2002. So he's been on the run for 17 years.
God damn.
And he finally, when they caught him and they found this little blue steel tile in the forest.
Oh, was it the guy's pool?
It's not the guy's pool, I made that up.
No, don't
got
they all
me.
have like blue roofs?
The blue steel roof.
So
Yeah,
he
it's like
built
blue
that
and green.
himself?
Built it himself, and when they caught it with the drone footage, it took the cops an hour worth of hiking to get there. So it's really, really remote, and they finally caught him. But then when I was reading this article, this made me think, you know, we're driving to like Vegas, and you have Barstow, and you have all these empty plots of land. I'm like, how many fugitives are in there, or dead bodies,
I think of
or
that
people
all the
on the
time.
run?
Yeah.
I think about the dead bodies when you go up in the mountain, like going to Big Bear and stuff. Like you could easily throw a body over the fucking hill. That's
Yeah.
scary.
He was farming his own food too.
He should have
You see in
painted
the drone
the-
footage. There's crops.
Cause I was about to ask that too. Like, how did he survive?
I don't know if it was his crop.
Barely, because he looks fucking skinny.
Maybe found a lemon tree.
Or like fresh water. Like, where did he get water?
Why did they paint it blue?
Let me give you
He
guys
should've
a
just
way
done it
better.
green.
Let me give you guys a better picture.
That's all he had to do.
See that? In case you guys couldn't see it before, I made it.
I don't know if you could get to the Sherman Williams where he was though.
Or you could have just put like bushes
Yeah.
over the roof.
They're like, oh damn, they're out of green paint. Well, blue is.
Bart, you nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Nah, you
I think
suck.
Tiff was better.
Thanks, girl.
Thank you guys for watching. To see the rest of this, go on Patreon. Thank you so much.
We're gonna talk about roof colors.